Hi everybody, all my followers, welcome to another video. Right, two little red cars. If you do follow the channel, you might have seen, or you might will see the video for this car. Diagnosed it last night, pretty much, but we're gonna have to pause work on this thing, and we're gonna have to prioritize that. That belongs to a colleague at work. So that is a 2014 Peugeot 107. With the, I believe it's the 0.9 or 1 liter petrol. Came for two things. First, a full service, so oil, filters, etc, etc. I'm not going to take you through that. Obviously, that's basic stuff. The other thing this car came for is because the blower inside for the HVAC system is not working. Obviously, I don't know what the problem is. I just know what I was told, that the blower doesn't work, so we're going to look at that. But as I said, first it's going to get oil change and filters, small service done, and then we'll crack on with the rest. Okay, and oil change, filters are done. There is one filter left to change, which is the cabin filter, but I'm not sure where it is. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be somewhere in there. We'll do that later, as we might gonna have to mess around with the system, so we're gonna leave that for later. So let's gonna just try to confirm the customer complaint. And what we do have is okay, so we have the temperature here, recirculation or not, and we do have the different positions for the HVAC, and here we have the speeds 1 to 4. So oh my god, okay, have you heard that? When I turn it on, something tried to turn, but it's like if it's catching somewhere. Can you hear that? Okay, let's gonna stop because definitely something is wrong. So right, let's gonna start to take things apart, try to see where this fan is, and yeah, go from there. Never worked on one of these for this problem, so let's gonna find out how to get the fan out and all that good stuff. Okay, and after a little bit of investigation, I found where the motor leaves the blower. It lives right at the back of the center console, right at the back, buried deep in there. So there is a couple ways of getting to it, but the best way is so the motor needs to come out somewhere back there, right at the back. And I think we're gonna have to dismantle a majority of the center console, maybe remove this top dash here, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna go as I go along. try to get to it, and I guess I'll see you when I get to it. That's the way. Okay, I'm gonna try to capture the main steps. So first thing I've done was remove this trim. You turn the wheel this way and you have a screw here, then you turn the other way, you have another screw on the other side, then it's just kind of clipped in and you pull that trim out. Now I'm taking this center one. You need to pull the knob here, then you have a screw here, and then just pry it open here on the sides with some trim tools, and the thing just comes off. Now we're gonna disconnect it, and that will expose two screws right there, one there, one there, that needs to come off to remove the stop of the dash. Okay, so now removing this cluster, one bolt here, one bolt there already removed, and these will come out. Obviously unplug everything. Remove the covers for the speakers on both sides. There is 2 bolts on each speaker, and I'm gonna remove that next. Okay, so removed these trims here on both sides. One quick note, guys, don't feel tempted to cut these here. So these clips like this, you just need to pull it out, but when you pull it, this is going to be on your A-pillar here, connected by this. Do not attempt to cut it off. You can just with some pliers you can press these 2 tabs here and pull it out, because in case of an accident and in case of these airbag deploying, this is what's going to hold. So that's gonna do this, but this is going to be hold. What am I show you? So this is going to come this way, but is what's going to hold it in place. So do not attempt, because if this comes any forward, you can bang your head on it in case of an accident. It's here for a reason. Don't be tempted to cut it. Spend a little bit more time and take it from the actual pillar itself. Also from here there is one bolt right there at the back. That one there. That one holds something else. I think is that one that needs to come off. Also disconnect the airbag down here. And I think there's another bolt here. I don't know yet. I'll get to that in due course. And that's it indeed. So once you take that 113mm bolt down there holding the airbag, I think, which is there, that bolt is right in the corner, the top of the dash comes off. And now I think I'm gonna have to dig into here, maybe. I think try to get to the blower. I think that's where it's gonna leave, somewhere down there. So the next step is pull this loom out of the way. This loom goes into the motor in there. You just the way this comes off, there's actually the blower is right there. It's right there. The way it comes off is you pull this tab forward, then you swivel, then it slides out. Then at the other end you have this clip right here at the back. You have this for sensor, temperature sensor, and this here for the blower resistor. Okay, and then we're gonna pull it this way so it's completely out of the way and we can carry on working. Okay guys, the next thing I've done is removing this cover from the power steering motor. There's one bolt holding it. You need to get underneath and get the bolt out, because that plate goes right here at the back of this motor, this electric motor, and prevents this clutch assembly from moving this way to take it off the bolt. So there is 2 studs right there on the bulkhead, right here at the back. There's 2 nuts. I already removed them, and there's 2 bolts on this side, and this thing is completely loose. And now, because there's nothing here to prevent it from moving forward, we should be able to pull this and move it out of the way. To move it out of the way as well, for this cable to move, is clipped on the other side on the engine bay. Something that you need to unclip it, otherwise it will not allow the cable to move. So the knife is not going to be able to see you guys, but there is, let me see if I can show you this in there. There we go. So you need to remove the cable here from this bracket here, and that will allow you the entire cable to move. Now we should be able to move the clutch assembly out of the way and pull that blower out. Okay, another couple things I had to do. I had to remove 2 bolts here to drop the steering, so the motor would tilt forward. At this point, maybe I didn't have to remove that bracket for the motor, possibly, don't know. But as you can see now, the clutch assembly is all down. You need to pull it out of the studs, twist it, and then drop it down. and that's enough to pull everything out of the way. As you can see, the blower is already out. I'd also to remove the bolt from this plastic here, so I could take the loom from here, move everything out of the way, so I can then lower this loom so the blower would come out this way. Blower is out, and for the sake of me, we're gonna go on the bench in a second, but for the sake of me, I was here and the motor makes no noise whatsoever. I know what was causing the problem. I will show you in a second, but first let's go on a bench just to test this blower, make sure it's okay. Okay, and we're gonna quickly give a test to this blower. How am I gonna do this without get myself in trouble? Right, it looks like I may be able to hold it like so. Get one probe in there. Come here. And it runs perfect. And I can tell you from here, it looks like there is or there isn't. Let me try to see if I can couple tabs here that you need to open inside for these. Looks like this motor will come out if I do that. There it is. And I just want to look at the brushes. It looks like there is still plenty of brush left, or definitely 100%. There's plenty of brush left. I'm just gonna clean the rotor in there while we are here, that copper side, but it's not worn or anything like that, so we're gonna give it a clean. Just hold a second, and there we go. It's slightly better. So using some cotton buds and a little bit of electrical cleaner, we give it a clean. So we're gonna put it back on. I've seen what the problem is, and I'm gonna show you after. So I'm just gonna put all of these. I'm just going to assemble all of these again, and then I will show you exactly what I found. There it is. Let's going to give it a last test. There we go. It's running absolutely perfect. There's no need of spending money on a new one. Let me show you what I found. Let me show you this. See if I can get the phone like so. I think you can see already. Someone dropped what it looks to me. Oh, a glove. So someone dropped a glove in there. Really? All of this because some idiot dropped a glove somewhere, somehow. I'm gonna guess somewhere from there. And the blower just pulled it in. Maybe if it's been put somewhere here at the top, maybe somewhere here or whatever, and it went inside. Oh my god, really? Anyway, I'm gonna do another. It looks like there's nothing else in there. I can't really, let me get my hand in there. Ouch! Let me pull the resistor off. I'm gonna get into my hands. Let me see if there's anything. Oh my god. I think I know why. Hold on a second. Yeah, this is what happens when you do no maintenance. Oh man, look, it's another one. And look at the state of this filter. That's why it's that bone. That's why the glove was allowed to pass through the filter into the fan. Man, this must have never been changed. This has a date on it. No, it doesn't have a date in there, I think. Now, this is bad. Definitely bad. Wow. Oh. Oh, there's rat shit in here. Oh, there's rat shit in here. Oh man. Really? Damn it. Right, let's gonna get a new filter. I'm gonna get the compressor and blow everything from that side in there where the blower goes. I'm gonna blow here with the fill out so everything comes off. And yeah, and I don't know, is there gonna be any more crap in here? Let's have a look. I can't open this. Oh no, I can. Hold on. That's here, isn't it? Yeah. No, that's it. I think. Looks like that's it. Looks like that's it. I'm gonna have to check inside on the other side to see if there's any other crap in there. No, looking from here, I can't really see anything else. Looks clean to me. Yeah, definitely at some point someone maybe has been working here, left some gloves here somewhere, or with these out to replace, I don't know, and that's been sucked in. And as you have seen, because of the filter being in that state, allowed the glove to get all the way up to there, and then, oh well, you've seen the result. So luckily we're gonna fix it with no parts, and that's it. I'm not gonna replace this motor, that's for sure, because it's working absolutely perfect. There's no point to replace it if it's working. Even though this is a pain in the ass to get to, I have no reasons to believe this motor is gonna fail, because everything looks good. Brushes are good. We cleaned the rotor a little bit, and that's it. So let's gonna carry on now. And the carry on, guys, is no more than insert the filter, put the same motor back in, and just carry on, guys. Assemble everything and test it in the end, and that's it. I'm not going to take you through the assembly because I already showed you how it's removed. So the assembly is just literally the reverse, no rocket science. So let's go. Let's get this done. Okay, guys, just a very quick note, because I've only noticed now when I was putting the blower back in, I snapped a little tab. So to remove the motor, all you need to do, or the blower, hold on a second, let me get my light here. I can kind of show you. So to remove the blower, guys, you just twist it anti-clockwise, and it comes off. But to be allowed to twist it, right here underneath, you can't really see it, there is a little tab that I need to press, and then you twist the motor. I didn't press that tab, so I forced it a little bit and it snapped. So to hold it in place now, I put that screw in there, okay, and I tightened it, and it's not gonna go anywhere, okay? So if you do the same mistake, just make sure because if you just put it in, it gets kind of loose. So I thought it's gonna make noise, and as the blower starts to turn on, it's gonna start to move and it's gonna come off. So yeah, that bolt definitely holds this in place. It's not gonna go anywhere, okay? So now, yes, let's gonna assemble everything. Okay, all done, all back in place. All filters are there for the guy to see, and let's gonna give it a go. Obviously, as you understand, I have already tried it. Let me disengage this. Let me start this because I'm gonna move the car out of here as well. Make sure we have no funny lights. No, we don't. Everything's working. So let's gonna test it. Oh, look at that! Working perfect. Surely you can hear it. yep, that's it, all done, guys. So in the end, was nothing really, well, in the end someone messed up by leaving those gloves somewhere, and they have been sucked through the system, and unfortunately the air filter was the deteriorator that allowed that to pass through, ended up on the motor and blocking the motor. So this is fixed now, with no parts. Obviously, guys, if you need to replace the actually blower, this is pretty much how far you need to go. This video will apply for it, but in the end we didn't have to. So that's it, guys. So enough for the ado. I do really hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something, who knows. If you do still have any questions, any comments, guys, you know exactly how it works, just put them below. And like always, thanks for watching. And for you guys that might gonna be wondering, yes, that's true. If I would knew in advance that the problem was that glove, I could probably get it out through where you put the air filter. So when I got the air filter out, if I knew that was the problem, I could have got something and pulled that rubber out, that rubber glove out, and wouldn't have to dismantle the entire dash. But unfortunately, I don't guess things. So initially, my line of thinking was the motor is gone, and that's why I did it this way. But yeah, guys, indeed, before you go into the comments, if you haven't already, yes, I could have done that, but I didn't know that in advance. So that's what it is. So now, yes, see you all next time, because we're gonna do the Fiat 500 now.